My baby daddies, they are serving 33 years in prison. The first one got 15 years, the second one got 18 years, okay? And my son is 9 years old. Well, he'll be 9 in October, and my daughter is 7. And both my baby daddies have been locked up since I was pregnant. The first one got locked up when I was about 4 months pregnant. Never seen him again. I mean, I went to the prison a couple times when I was pregnant. I never went after that. Never seen him again. Never laid eyes on him again. My second baby daddy, I never seen him after he hit the jail because he used to beat my ass real bad or whatever. But when I say I don't have no baby daddy drama, I don't. And I can't say it's for the best reasons, but like I've been doing this dolo for so long. I done got used to not sharing my kids. I done got used to living alone. I got used to just making everything about them. I was such a baby when I had my babies. Listen to I was such a baby when I had my babies that like I really grew with them. It's a different feeling when you don't have nobody interrupting your peace with your kids and it's literally just you and them all the time. I can't imagine because they were not the ideal guys. Like I can't imagine the back and forth and the drama that would have took place if they never got locked up. Now the first one, I don't really agree with his sentencing, but the second one he want shit beat me as long as he was out while I was pregnant and stuff. And like I said, I was a baby. I mean,
I hate this for the culture. I hate this for the kids. I hate this for America. Now, of course, you're going to get a segment of people that act like, oh no, as long as the kid, we don't know what we don't know. Like, we don't know whether the kids turn out good or bad because you're not going to have anything to compare it to except for your personal perspective or opinion. But the statistics say otherwise. The statistics say that they're much more like, well, I'm not even going to speak on that because I don't like to put anything on anybody. But the point that I'm making is this is bird behavior, man. This is crazy. So you saying you went 0 for 2 and being able to pick a person that would not end up in prison for more than a decade. That's insane. And so you got babies having babies, and I suspect that this largely comes as a result of not even having a father in their life. And so a generational curse and trauma continues to travel down through the lineage to make sure that we are in the same position with the same perspectives, with the same behaviors, and not getting any different results because we don't have the ability to be able to make a smart decision going forward. So you got babies having babies, and now they're leaning into how they feel to justify whatever it is that they're doing to raise their children alone. And the fact of the matter is, they need their fathers. And so instead of us picking better, instead of us going in and leaning in and saying, you know what, we have to be very careful. We got to make sure that we get married. We got to make sure that we raise these children in two-parent households, that we have to hold it down, become the very thing that we would want our children to grow up like and to be like. Instead of us leaning towards that, we're justifying and saying, hey, listen, I was young, I had it, as though bringing a life into this world is something to take lightly. It's never something to take lightly, never something that we should be just willy-nilly about, not really making a big deal. It's a huge, and when I say huge, it is a massive deal about your children coming into this world and them having every single opportunity and having strong male presence. I'm not talking about a stepfather. I'm talking about having a strong male presence. And instead of us being proactive, we need to have conversations on how to pick better. We need to have conversations for people that don't have strong fathers and mothers in their lives. We need to have these type of conversations because people just be volunteering this information on the internet and they just cool about it and it's not that big of a deal. And I think it's sad. I think it's absolutely sad. It's unfortunate. And we got to do better as a society. This is egregious.
a lot of things took place, but yeah, I don't have that drama.
Like, I really hate that I had a kid with this man. I really hate that I had a kid with this man. Like, I went from having a corporate career. I went from having all of my own stuff, my own car, my own place. And I was so stupid to agree to being a stay-at-home mom. Lost my place. He didn't want to pay the bills no more because he wanted to do him. I found another job, but lost that too because he didn't want to help with his son. And our son being autistic, it is so hard to find childcare. And he knows this. And now he just took a whole 6-day vacation and is literally refusing to take him overnight tonight so I can get a break and so I can DoorDash and ship so we can have, my son and I can have money for the week. But then barely wants to give me any money. And it's just like, why do you hate me so bad?
It sounds like honestly, in my opinion, it sounds like she need to give up custody. Now, let me preface this by saying that I believe, and this is just my personal opinion, that being a stay-at-home mother is the greatest thing that you could ever be when you decide to have children. 100%. I don't believe in daycares, raising children. I don't believe in other people being able to put their values into your children. Unless it's somebody that's in your tribe, your mother, all of that type of stuff, because it does take a tribe in order to be able to raise these kids nowadays. Unless it is somebody of that ilk, then I do not believe in daycares at all. At all. Unless you're a widow or something like that, I don't believe in daycares. And so the opportunity to be a stay at home mother is phenomenal. So I'm trying to figure out, because I don't hear anything about divorce. I don't hear anything about alimony, child support. How are y'all having these children out of wedlock, but then you're expecting to be blessed when it comes to the way that y'all raise y'all kids? You have to fight. You have to fight. You got to do everything that you can in your power. Ain't no we not feeling each other. Listen, we might not be feeling each other for the moment, but we got to be feeling each other. You got to do everything that you can to make sure that you raise your children in a two-parent household. And listen, I get it. I'm not saying that women don't go through stuff, because guys go through stuff. And so it's only right for us to look at it from both perspectives. I'm not saying that people don't go through stuff. I'm not saying that people don't do all kind of stuff, cheat, leave, whatever it is that you can think of. People have and will continue to do whatever it is that they want to do. But the fact of the matter is, it's like, I don't know what getting on the internet and crying to the people is going to do, except for us using this as an example on what not to do, and then hopefully have a conversation on how you can go about doing things more effectively. But how are y'all just not even getting married? I wouldn't even think of, even when I was 21, 22, 23 years old, and I had my kid when I was 26, I couldn't think of the possibility of having my child out of what I couldn't think of the possibility of raising my child, as an absent father, or not having her mother as a huge factor. Even as at 18, even as a graduate, like, man, it still takes everything from both of us to raise our kid effectively. So I don't know how y'all doing it out here.
I want to know why this man hate me so bad to the point where you will know something is affecting your child and you don't care. I would have never expected this from this man. 10 years together, 7 years of marriage. I would have never expected him to turn out to be like this, man. People really do let the math.
All right, so she did get married. I don't have anything to say. So you did get married, and there's other conversations that need to be had, because that wasn't disclosed in the beginning of the video. I told y'all I'll be reacting to this in real time. So she said that they was together for 10 years. They were married for 7. Yeah, it sounds like you just need to give up custody until you get your life together. Real talk. Because it's not his responsibility to still take care of you if y'all not in a relationship. Y'all either need to get back together, or she gonna have to give up custody, in my opinion, until they can until they can put themselves in a better position. Because, it's a wild situation. And again, I am aware of the fact that there are some people, including guys, that do some egregious stuff. I am aware of it.
Live and reveal who they are.
Poor pussy management is a term I heard recently that is now etched into the side of my brain, and it's got me thinking about rules I would have if I were a dictator of the world. Rule number 1, no more than 2 baby daddies. Okay, because you might fuck around with number 1. That's where poor pussy management comes into play. You might fuck up with number 1. That's where number 2 comes in. Fine, whatever. But 3, you need to be euthanized. What's wrong with you? Number 3, and that one hits close to home. Not mine personally, but my mom loved each of us so much she gave each of us our own fucking dad, okay? Rule number 2, if I were dictator of the world, the new adult age is 20. Something about 18 and 19 having the word teen in it makes me feel gross. Okay, and that goes for everything. That goes for drinking, that goes for smoking, that goes for porn, that goes for military. Anything involving your body, 20. 20. You're not an adult until 20. Rule number 3, I get to personally, me only, I get to approve of your baby names. What's wrong with your baby names? Why are they like that? This is my baby chlamydia. Hey, this is jail time. This is jail time and a CPS call. Stop having kids. You don't get to name them. You're mentally ill.
Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley. 40% off your first order. 20% off for life. I love y'all. Appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace.